Good morning. It's Friday and I'm feeling a lazy day. I was just saying this to my friend, but I don't know why. Fridays for me, I know I should probably dress up more and feel like it's the day that I should like look good, just in case maybe like a friend asks you to dinner or you end up going out or just doing stuff on a Friday like you can. But instead Fridays I feel like I'm like lazy day. So this I would consider my lazy day outfit. To like not show y'all the toes, but I'm not in love with this, but I think this is what I'm gonna end up wearing. Is right now to go to a coffee shop, surprise surprise, do some work, do some applying, do some other things on my to-do list that I've kind of been putting off, I'm not gonna lie. An interview this morning, I have another interview tomorrow morning. I take my trash out tonight. I made some grilled cheese. We need to do some cleaning. I'm gonna do mainly more tidying up. There's not a ton to do, but I have a few spaces, so I'm like, do I show you all this? I have an underwear drawer, right? It's these 3 drawers right here. So this is my underwear drawer. It works out great until I need something specific and then I can't find it and I just like take everything out. And then I have to re-put it back into these things. So if it wasn't for me taking everything out every single time, it honestly works great and it looks really cute too. And it feels really discreet. Like if I didn't tell you that was my underwear drawer, I feel like you wouldn't know. Because I could stuff everything back in, but the idea of organizing, being like, okay, this one's this drawer, this one this drawer, that like separate from the 3 drawers and then put it back in, doesn't sound like a good use of my time right now because I am kind of in a hurry. Next to it is my laundry basket. So I have this laundry basket on wheels, which I got from a store called Dalton. They have the cutest like industrial looking stuff. I do love this as well, but this spot is supposed to be for my accessories. And right now it's a collect-all is what's happening here. And this is my mess that's happening. I should do the dishes, but I'm gonna do that later. And then tidying up. But other than that, the place is pretty clean. Fine, we're gonna clean up this mess just a little bit. Kind of more clean. More clean than it was. Okay, one more time, new angle. Shirt, little necklace. I have some earrings. I'm actually missing my all-time favorite earrings. It's from a brand called Not Bad Hot Stuff. She is a designer out in Austin, Texas, and I adore her jewelry. And I got some earrings kind of recently. I'm on a trip back to America and I was wearing them like all the time and I took them out for the wedding. They could possibly be in a bag. I checked super hard. I need to check my suitcase again to see if maybe just like they got put by their lonesome in my suitcase somehow. I don't know. I feel like they might be here. I do miss those earrings a ton because I would wear them like daily. Right now I have in my little earring that is a safety pin. 3 different whatevers. I got my thirds pierced and sadly the thirds on this side closed up. Something about me is I want a lot of piercings, but I am a baby when it comes to like, oh, like have your friends do it or like do it yourself to like save money. baby, I cannot. I gotta go to a shop. I need the professional to touch my ear. And I want to do a lot more. Like, I want a ton of earrings on my ears. But I just don't have the money for that right now. Also, this was driving me crazy, so slay. Ah, so complete. Hey y'all, okay, it needs to be said right off the bat. Girl, I cannot be going out like that. That looks crazy. I'm gonna go on a run, and I was like, oh, let me put my hair in a beanie so I can cover my ears so I won't be cold. And I looked like a scary person. I'm gonna try this again and have my hair out maybe. Oh my god, what am I? No, but I want it in a little ponytail, in my tiny little ponytail. My hair done the other day, and she did a great job, don't get me wrong, but she did mess it up at first, and I've had that happen to my hair. Like, this has to be like the 5th time. I've been dyeing my hair for a very long time, but out of all the times I've dyed my hair, I've never seen it that yellow. I was like, who is she? But yeah, it was yellow, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I cannot walk out of here with this hair. So, very last person in the salon. I felt bad, I did, but she did fix it. But maybe like little pigtails will help with the situation I'm in. My thing is, when I go on a run, I need to cover my ears. Usually I have like this headband that covers my ears, but I have 2 of them and I can't find either of them. Oh, that's a little better. But today I kind of left y'all off. I think I was working on some stuff at a coffee shop. I went to a different coffee shop than usual. Worked on some stuff before class started, did class, and now I'm home, obviously. I wanted to give myself some time to just like eat and chill and relax and whatever. I could have honestly gone to a coffee shop after school as well and did more work. I'm done for the night. So I came home. I played some Infinity Nikki, but it's honestly being so glitchy, so... Also, I'm gonna take off this shirt and just put on like a hoodie maybe. I was gonna show y'all my balcony, but then I was like, wait, is that not a smart idea? I made spaghetti, and they have these like fried potatoes at the supermarket, and you can get them like pre-made. I had one of those with my spaghetti. But I definitely need to stretch. Literally yesterday night, go to sleep, and I was like, oh, let me stretch real quick, and girl, she was in Spain. Think about random things while I do this. I go to Japanese language school. I don't know if I've said that fully. I have been learning Japanese for 2 years. I took like a year, almost a full year break when I went back to the US to get my visa, because honestly, not only was the visa like just a long process, I feel like just life for me this past year was kind of hectic. So I learned for 2 years. I lived in Japan for 4 months last year, and then I came back home to America to get my visa, and it takes a year to get the visa that I got. And I did not study my Japanese while I was getting the visa. I feel like I was more prepared / could speak more fluently, or like it just sounded nicer, and like my brain capacity for how much I could speak was better. I don't know if I'm making sense, but honestly, when I came here for Japanese language school this time, I felt a lot more anxious and a lot more just uneasy about my speaking abilities than I did last time. And obviously there's a combination of things of like I said, like I took a whole year off. This time I was moving here, I just whole getting your place here is not a super easy thing to do. You know, just by myself in a whole new country. Definitely was harder. One of my goals in life is to learn lots of languages. I would like to be like, when I'm just old and gray, I would love to know like 8 to 9 languages. Yeah, right now we're working on Japanese. Here, let me dive in a little bit. 2 years of self-study, and I did 3 months with a private tutor before I lived in Japan last year. Self-study, honestly, for me, consisted of learning the main 2 alphabets. There's 3 alphabets in Japanese. I learned the main 2. I started to learn a lot of vocab and started to get into like different sentence structures slash like the punctuation, or I can't think of the word. The grammar, the sentence structure. Y'all get it, y'all get it. I'm definitely liking it, especially coming in from being self-taught and having just like a private tutor to actually having like a school setting to learn a language has been different. When I learned German in college, I obviously learned it from a teacher. I kind of understand the way it goes. Oh my gosh, also we got our report cards today. Girl, I'm an A, B student in life. I mean, I haven't been in school for almost 4 years now, so I haven't had to get a grade in a while, but I was like, tell me why I got a C on this report card. I was like, be so for real. The school structure has been interesting to me. So we have our main teacher who's there for 2 days, and then on Wednesday we have a different teacher. Thursday we have a different teacher, and Friday we have a different teacher, but our main teacher and our homeroom teacher is the one that's there on Monday and Tuesdays, and I really like the way that he teaches. I don't dislike the other teachers. They just, I feel like, I don't know, the way they teach get into my brain as easily. I don't know. Sometimes the teachers here feel pretty rushed. We learn 5 new kanji a day, and we learn a new lesson a day that usually has 2 to 3 topics or 2 to 3 bimple or punctuation. I can't think of the grammar, new grammar. I know that some teachers, you can like literally tell that they're like, okay, I have to get this done, so they're kind of rushing through it. But I don't know why, but our main teacher always gets through the lesson like super easily and like right on time. I'm specifically thinking about my Friday classes, and she's always like trying to go as fast as she can because she's scared she's not gonna like get there in time. I'm always like, Miss Girl, you gotta slow down. Like, like I don't even know what you just said. Sometimes it's a little too fast paced, but at the same time it frustrates me just because I do have a teacher that can be able to like teach all that he needs to teach in time. I don't want to say it's too fast paced because I do like his pace. I don't know. So it's been good. Do I think I'm learning everything? No. I think I would need more studying on my own to really be fully grasping all of this. I would say majority, 90% of the school is Chinese people, which honestly I was kind of surprised about, but I believe there's 2 other Americans, but I've never met them. They're on different levels, or there's 2 locations to the school, and maybe they're not at my location or not on my floor that I'm on. Quite a few Nepali people. There is some Sri Lankan people. And I would say the rest are all kind of just like scattered, like just random countries. I've made quite a few friends. I would kind of like anyone here, like I've said, like I always say that, oh, a friend, but like technically I would like to get closer to all of them to really be able to say that. I don't know if they really consider me a friend yet, but you know, met some fun people, get to interact with them every day. And I'm surprised that people don't speak English. I obviously already know that Japanese people don't speak English for the majority, but I was kind of surprised that the other foreigners, like for the majority, do not speak English as well. Anytime we're all trying to chat with each other, at least for me, because I don't know Chinese or the other languages, we're all communicating in our own broken Japanese to talk to each other. I know I've been stretching for a while, but I still feel like I need to keep doing it. I feel so like tender. Let it be known that I'm about to still go on a run, but girl, I think I left my headphones in the coffee shop today. I think I did. I'm about to go on a run with no music. I mean, I'm definitely gonna play it like kind of quietly on my phone, but I can't play it too loud. Okay, I think I want to brag on myself / also reveal that I'm a dumb idiot. I've really been running 2 miles instead of 1. I was doing the math and I was like, wait a damn minute. I was like, after 1 more, it'll be a mile. And I'm like, what? I thought that I've only been doing 1 mile every time, but I do 2 miles every time. I do the 2 bunny ears instead of the proper way. She's adorable. Okay, Christmas sleigh. Hey y'all, I'm out of breath. So yeah, that's crazy. I've really been doing 2 miles instead of 1. I'll take it. I never claimed that I was a runner. I just go on runs here and there, but I am not an actual athlete. I often got my mail, and there's an intriguing mail in here. There's always these people that give you magnets for different types of jobs: maid service, cleaning service, repairman. And I think it's a magnet. It feels like one. Oh yeah, it's a magnet. This one's a repair service for like electronics. One is if I want to get a new SIM card. This one, cleaning service. This is for Christmas and the roads that are gonna be blocked for different Christmas activities and things going around in the city. And then the package that I was like, oh, this is interesting. I haven't translated the letter that it gave you. At first I thought they were mad at me and telling me that I need to like put my trash up the proper way, because I thought they gave me like free trash bags. Pretty sure this is just from like the city, from the government. It came in this big old bag. It is a letter from my local police station. Oh, slay. Okay, in the event of a large-scale earthquake, that's what. I knew a lot of these were, wow, I just wiped my nose like a little kid. Anyways, yeah, I was talking about like large furniture. They gave you like some freebies that if we want to like have things be more locked down so we're not falling all over each other. This, okay kids, when if there's an earthquake, we are here, so we go here kind of thing. Yeah, good to have for me at home. In case of a disaster, these are portable waste because the toilets aren't gonna work. So basically it's a bag that you can put over your toilet and then pee into it. These though, because I imagine these last a long time. It's with hot water. You can easily make some rice. It's so slay of them that they're like, okay, everybody, here's some food and some waste shit, literally, and some information. Good morning, guys. How is everybody? We never said goodnight yesterday. I ended up chilling, watching some shows, made some dinner, etc. But it is the next day. I'm actually debating, should I make it like a 2-day vlog situation? I'll see how the day plays out if I end up picking up the phone to talk anymore, and if I do, then I can make it into a multiple day series. I had an interview this morning. I have another interview soon when I get there, and I have lunch with my friends. So that's kind of what the day looks like. I wanted to point out that I'm not wearing like the typical outfit. Hold on. I'm not wearing like the typical outfit you would for an interview, but that's because this interview is for basically, long story short, being like a UGC creator for a couple of fashion / makeup brands. Put any heat on my hair, so hopefully it looks decent. So the interview and the lunch is in my favorite neighborhood ever here in Tokyo, called Yoyogi, specifically Yoyogi Hachiman Station area. I actually really wanted to live in Yoyogi, but long story short, it was really hard to do / find anything that would allow a foreigner to live there. On not going immediately straight home after, I really want to walk around and just take in the beautiful area. I got to live in that area when I was living here for 4 months last time, but that was because I was at a Airbnb, so made sense why I was able to do it. But I adore that area so much. No, seriously, just this area makes me so happy. I was just thinking to myself, I wish I would have had like more time to just be in an Airbnb until I could have found a place here in Yoyogi. But girl does not have endless money, so I needed to get into a place as soon as possible. But I really wish I could have held out for Yoyogi. Interview went really well. Hanging out with friends was so fun. And the girl who interviewed me, honestly, we might become friends, I don't know. I did not have this on my list of to-dos. Is my phone is dying, and of course I'm choosing to be on my phone right now, but my phone is dying, and I go to use the thing called the charge slot, the portable chargers, and my Apple Pay / my credit card is no longer working because if we have been following along the saga, my card is in the mail. So there's no way for me to add the new card to the app. So I'm without able to get that card. I have cash on me if I needed to just buy a train ticket, but I would like to not have to do that. So I'm on airplane mode and we're gonna go home. I would love to stay over here, but honestly, if I go home and I'm still feeling up to it and the daylight is out, I might come back. Honestly, it's only a 20-minute ride. Go home, 20 minutes back. I mean, it is some time spent, but maybe.